You're watching the Romany Pirates. We are in God's own country, the Yorkshire Dales.
We're going to take you through some stunning scenery and some beautiful waterfalls and some fantastic dry stone walls and castles. There's all sorts to see here. It's absolutely packed. And I've also got a surprise coming up, which Reese knows nothing about, hence the look on his face. But I'll let you see that later on, so keep watching.
I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out an old pen.
We've just stopped off in Kettlewell. We're going to get some supplies and then get straight back on the road. Beautiful village though.
Then he kept walking on down the road.
So we're just heading now further down the road to the next stop off. I said to Emma before, like we set off, let's just have a nice quiet episode, a nice quiet time, and now she's got all this exciting stuff that I have no idea where we're going or what we're doing. So I'm sure you'll see that later on. So we've had to pull over and just show you these waterfalls. They're absolutely beautiful. There's loads of them all the way through the Yorkshire Dales. Stunning.
And I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote.
Look at this, it's awesome.
Cool, isn't it?
Apparently they have paranormal activity in here. They do events and things for it. Oh, was it the hat?
Again? You're always losing your hat.
It's really, really, really cold.
You're always cold.
It's freezing. The stuff we do to show you things, honestly. This is Bolton Castle. It was built in the 14th century. And apparently one of its most famous people that was held here, or housed here, was Mary Queen of Scots. So there you go, that's an interesting fact for you. So apparently this is one of the best preserved medieval castles in England. It was built in 1378 for a Richard Lisgrove, which I'm probably going to pronounce wrong because I've tried to pronounce it about 18 times. I can't get it right. But yeah, it's apparently still owned by one of his direct descendants, and it took 18 years to build at the time. So it's absolutely magnificent place, it really is.
Looks like a place where they would have hung people, wouldn't it? I've chopped people's heads off.
It doesn't look like a very safe place for pirates to be. I think we should get out of here.
I know, it's giving me the creeps, this place. So we're off to find a park up now. That castle are absolutely awesome.
Oh, brilliant.
You might have noticed we love castles a little bit. I hope you like castles because you'll be seeing a lot of them.
In 300 yards, turn left.
Turning left and heading to the park up.
Son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind.
So we've got the kettle on.
Got kettle on, tea started.
Yeah.
We're having avocado with tomatoes and onions and some toast. And then I think I'm going to do maybe a fried egg or poached egg on top as well. What do you think?
Oh, that'll be nice. I'm going to do a paella tomorrow night. My speciality. This is our heating system. 4 candles.
Isn't there a sketch on that? 4 candles. 4 candles.
None of that fancy eating for us.
Sorry, hang on. I get Daisy. If it's really cold, then we can always like put tiller lamp on as well, can't we? Which keeps us even warmer.
Yeah.
Daisy does not like it whenever she's on the floor and you're filming, you know. She likes to be on telly, don't you? You like to be on YouTube.
Little poser.
Yeah, you do. We've got some lovely new Christmas stuff as well, haven't we? We've got this little light, haven't we? We've got that. And our son Farron made us this. which is ace.
Look at that.
Absolutely
Pirates.
loving that. And there's a little burner which you can actually put pieces of wood in, and it's a little chimney.
Morning guys, had a really good night's sleep last night. Parked the van down there. Beautiful scenery this morning. So we're just gonna have some breakfast now, get a coffee, and yeah, check out what's next.
Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find.
Well, this is the perils of van life. Stuck behind a load of sheep. Oh, now's a conundrum. I'm not sure if these sheep are meant to be coming to join the other sheep, but they all seem to be racing towards a Sunday stroll that the sheep seem to be having on the road. Oh, there they all are, happy in their new little home.
Daisy, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? So we bought this little coat for Daisy so that she can be seen in the dark.
It keeps her dry. Daisy!
Daisy, look at the camera. Oh, you look beautiful. So we've arrived in Settle, lovely little town.
Great park up.
Yeah, great park up. It's actually Sunday today, so everything's kind of shut.
Not much open yet. Oh, not that we can see anyways, so far.
We'll have a look round, show you around, see what we can find.
I met a young man searching for glory. I took out an old pen and wrote in my story.
Yeah, we can head up to the caves, can't we? That'd be cool. Yeah, stick around to watch that. We're just gonna have a bit of lunch and a brew, and then yeah.
I think head up to caves as long as the
Head up to
weather's
the
alright.
caves. Can't wait for that.
Then I kept walking on down the road.
So we're here at the Craven Kiln Company, and this is the Hoffman lime kiln, and it had like loads, you burnt absolutely tons of lime all at the same time. It basically had sort of little separate chambers, and each chamber would fire up sort of in turn and warm the next one, ready for the next one to be fired up. And then a lot of the lime that came out of here would go on a railway track, which was like right next to where we are now, and it would take all the lime off to be transported. But then also they'd have horses and carts that would come and collect it and take it to a little local way bridge for the locals to use it as well. So we're just going to go and have a look inside the kiln, and a big shout out to Mary for these hats. We absolutely love them.
Whoa, it's massive, isn't it?
Weird, isn't it?
So cool, isn't it?
I don't know if it's a bit freaky as well, it's a bit scary. So
Hello?
And then once they filled them all up and they were all burning, then they'd use, to keep it going, they've got like chutes above, so they climb up onto the top and put more coal in. And you see, if you look right inside up there, they would load all the lime in manually, so they'd have to go through there and load it all in.
Yeah.
And then you can see as they'd put the coal and everything in, all the fire damage are on top, look. I mean, that's scary, that, isn't it?
That's
You wouldn't
mad,
fancy
isn't it?
that as a job, would you? Do you think you end up back at the beginning? If we will do, won't we?
Well, I don't know, because we might get lost in here. This is crazy.
We might end up carrying these, we've got to walk too far anyway.
You can actually get out in these little, like, escape things. Look.
Oh, look at that. I wonder if they took stuff by water as well, because this is like would have been a, sort of like a canal type thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're now, we don't know which way. After going in that little ideal, we can't remember if we went in left or right. So cool, isn't it?
Oh, it's
What a lovely little day.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Look at Daisy, she's like shining with that coat on. She's illuminating. Hello, Daisy.
She's not very happy about the situation.
It's okay.
So I've got to do this really quietly because Reese is walking off in front of me to the van. But basically, as you all probably know already, I'm not really a thrill seeker, and I certainly don't like the cold whatsoever. But Reese absolutely loves his cold water swimming. So I've bought him and me some wetsuits and we're going to go for a dip into one of the waterfall lagoons at sunset. So that's going to be a surprise. So I'm going to head back now to the van and we'll see what he thinks. Right, so you know how you really, really love going cold water swimming?
Yeah.
But in the winter it's a little bit difficult.
Yeah, well, it can be too cold.
It's freezing.
Yeah.
So, and you know how I really don't like the cold, so you know how much I love you when I'm doing this for you. So, I've got us these.
I know what these are.
So, one is for you, that one's yours, and that one's mine. So, you open them up.
I know what this is. I know what this is. This is madness.
This is madness.
This is January. And this, I knew it was. They are here, so look at them.
Yeah, they're the warmest ones you can get. So that's mine. Obviously, don't expect you to fit into that. No offence, love. But we ain't got no shoes apart from as normal swim shoes, so we're just going to have to be manage. Okay. We've got no gloves and no socks because they didn't come.
They are epic.
So we're going to go down and see if we can do it while the sun's setting, if we can get in and have a cold water swim in the lagoon. Are we going to go do it?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah. We're absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Let's do this. So I just want to say thank you to my lovely wife for organising this surprise. It's absolutely epic. And one thing as well, don't try this at home. I have a lot of experience with wild water swimming, so please don't try this at home. It is January, it's cold. Just don't do it. Be very careful of wild open swimming. Emma has also got some experience. She hadn't done it for quite a while with the health and stuff, but she has got some experience. So just a disclaimer there. So the Yorkshire Dales reminds me when I was a lad. I used to come to the Yorkshire Dales with my uncle Brian. He sadly passed away 2 or 3 years ago now. But when he passed away, he left me an old antique typewriter, and he always used to say, "Write your own story." So the Yorkshire Dales has brought back a lot of good memories for me, really.
Lovely man.
Yeah, you are a lovely man.
We are Romany pirates!
Write your own story. We'll leave a link to the next episode. You can carry on watching us there. See you next time.